3, 2, 1. That's good, James. Welcome to Northern Ireland.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You've had quite a year so far. HRH to Ohaga.
Yes, say that again.
HRH to Ohaga.
Yohago, yes.
I would never say it.
Yeah, it's still Ballymena to us, but yeah, it's close to be here.
It's close to home.
Yeah.
But it's been, the last 3 years has been quite a journey for yourselves.
Yes.
It has, yeah. I mean, it's quite unbelievable, really. I mean, Mark and I met up again in 2014, first time in 10 years, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind, really. We didn't plan any of it. Well, we did eventually, but we didn't set out to do this or to do anything other than have a jam and maybe do a gig or two.
But was it finding the old demos that actually...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I found some old tapes. So I was clearing out a loft basically, and sort of dug out my tape machine, had a listen, and I just got me going, got me excited. I just thought, well, I haven't played guitar for 10 years and done anything, and
Just show me.
I did, yeah, exactly. I thought I can't let this lie. We should do this again, and then by coincidence I bumped into a mutual friend of Mark and mine, and turned out Mark was back in the country because he's been off to LA for a little while. We lost touch completely, so yeah, we found together.
Several years.
Yeah, 10 years we've not seen each other. Yeah, we sort of lost touch. We both moved house and stuff. Yeah, so that was found together.
But do you still feel like coming back after that time, the same sort of energy and verve?
I think so, probably more. I think there was probably unfinished business in the family. Sort of parted ways a few years ago. I think the verve actually is more precious to me now. I think sort of a lot of things happened since then for us personally in our own lives.
And it was quite a traumatic break for yourselves.
Yes, yeah. At the time it was, yeah. And then we sort of had a little bit more trauma involved with the band at the time. A few people died sort of involved with the band. And a manager died, and Rob Rhodes or Sam Gardner Rhodey. It was a strange little period, really. Difficult to come through that,
But does that give you more energy coming back, more, willingness to succeed?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's more important than ever in some ways, and also we're just grabbing every opportunity we can, and like it's the last day on earth, really. That's what to know.
Because of that gap, have you seen there's been such a change in the whole, industry of music?
Yes,
sometimes it's a completely different mindset now.
It's a different beast now.
Yeah, I think the electronic side of it, obviously for releases and for sales, everything's very, very different, and PR as well. Magazine sales, things like that. Everything could completely turn on its head from what we knew. So that's very different. I mean, there's a lot of positives and there's a lot of negatives. It's very flooded with music sitting out there and the social network and all that. But then that's the thing that got us back together. How we all met up again, really. Initially before I met up with Mark, it was meeting an old roadie and our old drummer, things like that. It's what kind of reminded me of the band and the fact that there was people out there talking about it still. 15 years later, which is amazing.
Does that give you actually more control as a band, compared to the 80s and 90s and early 2000s when it was all labels, management, PR, and you can actually embrace it yourselves and take control?
Yeah, you control it from day one, really. So, and obviously you can make it go as fast or slow as you want, and obviously just slowly get back over control over that. But when we had a deal, our album got postponed several times on our first album, and things out of our control. You're really pushing everything you can do, but
and I think
another
in those
guy on the
days,
phone holding things up,
Yeah, I mean, we were probably I'm sure we were quite naive in those days. We probably didn't seem like it at the time, but there's lots of things that we would have done or could have done differently. And you're in other people's hands, and now I think we've gained in life experience and other business activities that we've done that because Mark and I actually set up our own label basically to put the music out, and so we control all of it. It doesn't mean we don't need help or hire people for help for certain things and stuff, but it just means we can do what we want to do and enjoy it, ultimately.
Yeah, and gaining life experience, going on tour with the Choir Boys.
Yeah.
Is that not an experience? That'll be an experience, obviously.
Yeah, we waited 20 years for this. So
they're
learning a lot from what we're doing.
Yeah, just take your liver out. You'll not need it later on. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, no, it's been brilliant. Yeah. So,
and you've got a full tour now, and as well as that, you've had the HRH experience as well.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was amazing. I think something we'd been waiting a long time for again, you know, to do it, and it was just incredible.
Yeah, it was a great event, and it's a very good atmosphere. And we'd never been present at one of their things, and coming back, it was something that I had awareness of.
We've been a few.
Yeah, it was. I think just because everyone's there, all collectively there to listen to music, to enjoy it, to have fun. There's no posers or anything. It's just everyone, you know, is up for it, you know, and the organisation's great.
Well,
You get well looked after.
So well run, yeah.
And we got onto the main stage as a last minute thing. We were doing the after show, and it was a pretty packed room, you know, thousands there.
Yeah,
It was, you know,
made a lot of new friends and people perhaps didn't know who we were. And that's great. That's what we want to do. You know.
So we're sitting in 2017.
Yeah.
Obviously Oblivion's out. So what's the next steps for the band?
Well, tour the arse off this one.
Yeah.
Get the new one in the bag hopefully by the end of the year.
yeah. I mean, we've started writing sort of separately. Mark and I, and we will get together and start sort of pulling ideas and that. So we've got plans over the summer to do that. There's some festivals and bits and bobs during the summer, and then we've sort of loosely penciled in recording for the autumn. Looking for a release next spring, but you know, we want to kind of work. You know, certain decisions we had to make on release this time were based on tours coming up, this and that. Whereas we want to kind of design it a bit better this time. So a release will come out to coincide with whatever else is we get. You know, so yeah.
So yeah, carry on really, sort of, you know.
Carry on wearing sons.
Yeah. Well, we got the Candle Knocks.
Do Cameron Rocks Festival, yeah.
That's another good one
Yeah,
to get on.
festivals.
We've got a few other bits and bobs. We've got probably Cambridge Rock Festival and Ellsworth. Some smaller ones, but they're good ones, you know. So so that's it really. But obviously this tour, I mean, we're not even anywhere near halfway through, which is great. I was thinking today we've still got 11 dates for the rest of the
Dude,
month.
there's loads to go, man.
Right, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice that it's kind of spread out over the month because it just keeps the
And
thing going. You know.
nothing better than Northern Ireland anyway.
No.
Sorry.
No.
No. It's
We
been
want to
great.
stay here, we don't want to leave.
It has been great coming over here. You know, it wasn't an easy task getting us all here because we live all over the place in the UK, and so we're not flying over from different places. And but we really wanted to come over here, having not, you know, I don't think any of us have personally been
Never been, you know.
in the country before. You know,
And you
never
know,
mind
you
playing.
guys love the music here, and it's just
Just a little bit.
like you can say to anywhere else we've been, you know, talking to people, you know, it's very evident, and it's brilliant. I mean, just sort of the depth and knowledge of music as well. It's
Oh, we are very anal about that sort of stuff.
yeah, it's brilliant. And last night we sold out of our vinyl, so we didn't bring that many, but
We've
you guys still love the
sort of
vinyl. which is-
merchandise. Yeah, I mean,
But you've no vinyl left?
no, well, we can
That's
take
all
all
right.
this.
Send you all the
That's
same.
a way. Guys, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
definitely be at the bar for quite a while.
Yeah. Thank you.
So thank you.
All the best.
Cheers.
Cheers.